Well, Rich here, and this is my first look at the HPI Racing RS4 Sport 3 Creator Edition. Now, I will say Jason from JJ Customs put me onto this, and yours truly, as not just like talking the talk, voted with my feet, and I put one of these on order from Jason this week. I have a high level of faith in this thing, as probably you will do by the time you had a price on the thing for a start, never mind the amount of options you can get with it. Now, Creator Edition, to start with, I thought this was coming as like a kit of parts, much the same way as like a Traxxas TRX4 kit, Sport kit, something like that, Axial kit, Builder's kit, things like that, where you can build everything up. They don't come with electronics, you still got to build it up as a kit. HPI Racing are back with a vengeance. This thing comes ready built, other than you fitting your own electrics to the thing. Why am I staggered at this? It's about $139 on air. So if you're looking at one of the loves of my life, the Traxxas Fortec 2.0 VXL chassis only kit, that is yours for well over $300 on there, although that includes some of the electrics. At this price point, you are going to be able to do what the hell you like with it in terms of tires, body, etc. Prepare to have your mind just like blown. HPI Racing, this isn't just venture capital investment. They are back with an absolute vengeance to my mind. And to anybody out there who remembers the HPI Savage, the king of monster trucks, you can bet these boys won their crown back. This was not just an investment takeover. They put RC guys first and foremost at the helm of whatever the hell they're doing at HPI Racing. So what do we need to create your dream car? Well, you got the chassis ready built, okay? So if you're not feeling that confident about buying a kit, but you may be good enough to put the wheels, the tires, the body on, etc., change a motor, things like that, but maybe not build a full kit, then this is definitely the one for you. Okay, start with the ideal touring car chassis on here. Suspension tuning allows you to tune the car for all types of driving conditions, from club racing to drifting. So this is pretty much ready for anything car on here. Now my best bit is this: choose your own favourite replica body, because I'm just like gobsmacked by the whole thing, as you will be in a minute when I click on the link to take you through to the amount of bodies available for this thing. You can then add your own custom set of wheels to it. So we've got speedrun onwards wheels here, HPI Challenge wheel on there, vintage chrome wheels, tarmac wheels, 6-spoke wheels, etc. Then, if you like what you see today, don't forget to subscribe. You have a choice of tyres. I'm liking this X-Pattern radial tyre to my mind. That should go pretty good on a variety of surfaces. Slick tyre on there, so we can do speed runs, etc., etc. with this car. Add your own electronics. Now, they list HPI radios here. I'm not overly familiar with HPI radios, although I've got a couple of HPI cars. Not my strong suit, so please do fire away. The one thing I do know and love about HPI, which I'm so glad they're getting back on their feet again, these flux motors are like absolute dynamite. And that's keeping my language child friendly. The bang for the buck they provide, the power for the buck, it's just plain. I don't know who makes the motors, whether they make themselves or not. They are just plain bunkers, the power these things give out. So you can see here you've got a variety: 27-turn motor, 15-turn firebolt, flux brushless motor, 4000 kV one. That is just a stupid power plant. You will drive the car to stupid speeds on there. This price, what do we get for our money? Well, we get full-time four-wheel drive, heavy-duty gear differentials, front and rear, and one of the options they've got is a spool for the car. So if you're into drifting, you can fit that and drift away to your heart's content. Low profile chassis design, brushless capable. I'll tell you, with a 4000 kV motor, this thing will go at stupid speeds, as yours truly will probably prove in the coming couple of weeks on here. Now they're showing there, the chassis fits a wide variety of batteries on there, from extra long 7-10 nickel hydride packs through to lithium polymer ones. But if you're a fan of HPI Racing back in the day, they were quite innovative in the things they came up with in terms of design, and one would be this sealed shaft drive chain, bottom access drive shaft, so you can take the drive shaft out without having to take the top of the car apart. absolutely outstanding. I was not expecting that by a long shot. Easy access differentials, 4 screws to take the diffs apart. Wow. Metal gear diffs, option diff spool, that's the one I was saying about there. Double wishbone, fully adjustable suspension. This is like ticking so many boxes, it's untrue. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4 positions for the shocks on there and 3 on the bottom. And now I've pointed that out, they go and highlight it. Optional carbon fibre shock towers, all fill threaded shocks. And HPI shocks are pretty darn good, I have to say. Now we've got plastic hexes on the drive on there, which is the one thing I might think about upgrading, but I'm sure they will do aluminum ones. Option CVD drive shafts, that is a no-brainer to my mind, because any speedrun car at some point or other, something is going to come loose, and the last thing you want is your drive shaft dropping on the pavement and you spending the next half hour trying to find the damn thing. Now, while the stock car comes with no adjustment in terms of suspension geometry, in terms of these plastic parts on here, now you will note we have adjustable camber link turnbuckles available. That is no surprise to me at all. Double bell crank steering. Okay, well, HPI are knocking it out the park with this aluminum motor mount on here. 2 screws holding your motor in there, but it's on a cam, so loosen that screw at the top, turn the motor around, and you can easily adjust the motor depending on your pinion size on there. I can see other people copying that. Well, if they license that technology off HPI, obviously. Rear end chassis diffuser, so we've got slight aero under the back there. Metal shielded ball bearings, ruggedized front bumper, and when it comes to that body, customizing your look of the body, a fully adjustable body mounts on there for a huge variety of sizes on there. I'll get onto the bodies in just a second. Anyway, let's dive into that detail. Option parts, few carbon fibre bits, centre drive shaft cover, front and rear carbon towers, foam bumper on there, but this is the key one that I'm after, body shells. Just wait for it. Ford Focus RS body, Scion FRS body, push 911, and it just goes on and on and on. Nissan Skyline R32, Toyota Sora, push 911 turbo, Nissan Silvia. One of my favourite ones is this, is the BMW M3 E30, the original M3 to my mind. Push 911 GT1 body, etc. Chevrolet Monte Carlo body for our US friends there. I say Nissan Skyline R34 body, and the list goes on and on and on. There must be like, what, 30 body shells on there? Wheels and tyres. Just check these out. Vintage performance rims, vintage slick racing tyres, vintage drift tyres, etc. Vintage racing tyres, and all these different wheels, the combinations that they do as well. HPI back to their glorious best to my mind. Somebody's been working very long and very hard in the background on this, just gobsmacking. And about none of their 1/10 competitors saw this coming. So there we have it. Build your own on-road legend with the RS4 Sport 3 Creator Edition. Yours truly will be picking one up on around Wednesday this week. You want to follow my progress with this car? Then do not forget to subscribe. Can I push one of these to over 100 miles an hour? I'm thinking this has got a good 80 to 90 in it without breaking too much sweat at all. Anyway, if you like this, then buy yours where I get mine from, JJ Customs down in San Jose. Links down below the video. Well, to get your own HPI RS4 Sport 3 Creators Edition, get in touch with JJ Customs or pop in the store down in San Jose.